to ABCJ News at 8. I'm Harry Berry Larry Jerry III, and this is my co-anchor, Babe. Tonight, we'd like to talk to you about World War II Japanese Americans. First, President FDR just signed the Executive Order 9066, which is evacuating and relocating any Japanese American in the West Coast area. Nearly 122,000 men, women, and children with Japanese ancestry must move because of the suspicion of espionage or sabotage. Japanese businessmen have been partnered with businessmen to sell their property and have been very helpful throughout the whole process, knowing that this is a sacrifice for America. Now to my co-anchor, Babe, who will talk about the camps.
Thanks, Harry Berry Larry Jerry III. Well, I'd like to talk to you guys about the current relocation camps. FDR signed the Executive Order 9066 a month ago, which calls all Japanese ancestors, citizens, and aliens to drop all their stuff and move to one of the relocation camps. All the Japanese living along California's coastline had to be evacuated immediately. The Japanese are being transported from Racetrack to one of the 10 relocation camps. Although 2/3 of the Japanese people were born in the U.S., they still had to move. It went as far as World War I Japanese American veterans being forced to leave as well. Recreational activities are made to pass time in camps. Camp Tula Lake in California has an estimated 19,000 tenants. There are over 120,000 estimated Japanese in relocation camps. The government is hoping to produce their own food by letting the adults work for $5 a day. Now keep in mind, all this movement of Japanese Americans is because they want to prevent sabotage and espionage in the United States. Thank you. Now over to a live report from our field reporter.
Do I want to go? Yeah. Hello, I'm Shanika Jones, here at the Tulu, California internment camp, interviewing a Japanese American tenant who would rather stay anonymous. First question, how has the whole relocation situation been for you?
It's been tough for losing a lot, but we're going through this. My whole life has changed, but my kids are having fun. It's like a great feeling that they're okay, but with me, it's not like home, and I miss that.
How are living conditions?
The living conditions are pretty crap. I live with about 2 other families. There's not so much food. They serve small amounts for about 50 cents, and the lines are long.
I see. And for the last question, what was your biggest loss since moving here?
My biggest loss was my home and bakery that I worked so hard for. I was pressured by the United States government to sell it cheap than what it was worth. I was only able to bring what I can hold in my hands. I lost so many family valuables, I just lost hope.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. Now back to you.
Good afternoon, my fellow Americans. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, our west coast became a potential combat zone. Living in that zone were more than 100,000 persons of Japanese ancestry, 2/3 of them American citizens, 1/3 aliens. We know that some of them were potentially dangerous. Most were loyal, but no one knew what would happen among this concentrated population if Japanese forces should try to invade our shores. Military authorities therefore determined that all of them, citizens and aliens alike, would have to move.
Shanika Jones here at the been for you.
It's
Come on. Hello, I'm Shanika Jones here with CJ eating a corn dog.
For a quick infomercial from our president.